So recently I ended up watching the new Weapons movie, and I didn't know much about this movie, kind of like how I did with The Monkey. I didn't go in blind like I did with The Monkey, but I seen the trailers, it was very interesting, but I have seen some reviews and I was very skeptical about if I should go and watch it or not. Eventually I did, and I must say it is one of my favourite horror movies this year. It's very engaging with the story, and the plot is an interesting take. Like 17 children go missing, and there's only one kid left and a teacher, and you see like how characters react to that. And it was gory and shocking, shall we say, the least. So we're going to do some Minecraft Let's Play here as we go into the review for Weapons. So Julie is becoming one of my favourite actresses of this year. She has done a lot of good movies this year, like Fantastic Four First Step. She was Silver Surfer, and now she's the teacher in Weapons, and her acting in this movie is superb. As well as Josh Brolin's character, he was great. They're two different characters from two different perspectives, so like I like how the story shows different perspectives of scenes. I like them kind of movies. I remember that one Simpsons episode that did that, and it was amazing. So, Julie Garner, the teacher, and Josh Brolin's a parent. One of their children went missing. Matthew, I think the name of it is. And he's doing his own investigation. He blames the teacher a lot in the opening of the movie. But you see the two different perspectives, which is great. They're both great actors and actresses. And then you've got the principal. The principal was gnarly. Like, his scenes at first, you see him like, oh, really nice. And then when you find out what happens to him, it's gruesome. Right? They don't shy away from gore in this movie, which kind of helps the shock factor of it all. As well as that one scene with the cop and the junkie. Like, there's a scene where... This is going to be a spoiler review, so if you don't want to watch this video, I suggest you turn off. I should have said that earlier, but... There's a scene when the cop's arresting the junkie. And he goes in his pocket and he's been pricked by a needle, and he reacts by punching the guy. Like, it's a lot of like holy fuck moments in this, especially when he chases him later on and the junkie decides to stab his face with 3 different needles. Like, there's a definitely trying to shock the audience in this, and it worked a lot. And Alex, I think his name is, the only kid that survived. His nan was some voodoo witch. Whoever played her really did the well of making us hate her character, because she was like absolutely hateful on screen. Like, she was very manipulative, and I felt sorry for the kid who had to watch his parents just end up being weaponized and still as statues, and he's not allowed to tell anyone that what his grandma's doing, or else he's going to kill his parents. I felt that was a shock factor as well. I heard they're going to do a prequel on this movie. I really hope they do, because this movie was absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's engaging. It's really engaging. And seeing the nightmares as well, they were cool to see on screen. I liked the cloud above the house. Had like a weapon on it, and it said the time 2:17, which is the time the kids went missing. But like I said, it was very engaging from the beginning to the end. There wasn't a scene where I was getting bored at all. There was a little bit of like, you see stuff happen again because it's from a different character's perspective, like the conference at the school. Like, you see Julia Garner give her speech, and then you see Josh Brolin talking about he wants to speak about what happened in that classroom, and I want to speak to the teacher. And they try to do it as like it's all the teacher's fault until you see certain scenes and you're like, oh fuck, something really weird is going on here, because of the fact that we find out her history with like past schools and that. You'd think, oh, with this she's definitely done something with these people, these kids. But when you see the principal messed up and the way he runs, that's when Josh Brolin's character, who's doing his own little private investigation on it all, is like, he's running like the kids are. What's going on? Because obviously the principal attacked Julia Garner's character. And I did like Josh Brolin's little private investigation. I liked how he was very smart with it all, with checking people's ring cameras, fast forwarding, looking at where they're going, looking through the trees and doing a map diagram. And then when he shows Julia Garner's character the map, what he's been investigating on, she realizes immediately where that house is. And then when they go there, when the whole perspective zone just ends at the house, they're finally at the house, and that final moments with them all like going in the house, looking around, seeing the brainwashed cop and the junkie as they all fight, and the poor kid Alex has got to confront his mum and dad just to try and get into the room to try and sort out the spell that his grandma's done, which is very weird because obviously she's got to prick her finger and wrap blood around this piece of wire, put someone's hair on it, someone's DNA hair, and snap the twig or barbed wire looking thing. Because obviously it's something sharp that pricks her finger that she's using, and that controls them completely into her demand. The kid grabs his grandma's hair, wraps around the twig, obviously does blood thing, snaps it, and it causes all the kids that went missing to go after the grandma. And her death scene was just brutal. I remember me, Adam and Simon were all like, holy fuck. It was gruesome. Like I said, they didn't shy away from the gore, which made it a perfectly good horror movie. And a lot of people just thought it was like as alright as Longlegs, which Longlegs I've not seen, so I don't know how to compare that to Longlegs. I've never seen Longlegs before, so I might have to give Longlegs a watch at some point. But this movie was engaging a lot, and I wasn't bored throughout of it. I was very engaged, and it's been a while since I've been engaged in a movie like that. And yeah, I've seen 28 Years Later, that was the same engagement, but this one was not like a zombie genre. This was like a very interesting concept to a what is going on in this town. And it was really good, I must say. I'm really impressed by it. I didn't think, obviously it was like an original concept, so it's like I wasn't sure if it might do well. But when I gone to watch it, I was like, this is really amazing. But other than that, I just think it was engaging from beginning to end. The gore was amazing and the acting was superb. So let me know what you thought of Weapons, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm currently still animating Lego Flash and Sonic Season 2. It is nearly finished. I'm going to be posting the final trailer next weekend, so you'll have that to look forward to, with a release date of when it will come out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you later, and bye-bye.